No, don't put no.
You're not on camera,
man. I swear to God, don't put me on.
Well, you sir, do us a favor, go down the street. Let's just go down the street. Yeah, go down the street, sir. Yes, thank you, sir. Have a good one now.
Hey.
Have a good one, sir. What's up?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, have a good one, man. Have a good one, sir. Have a good one.
Good.
Yeah, have a good one. Enjoy yourself, sir.
Hold up. Hold up.
We finna start teaching our lesson, sir. So you're gonna want to be on camera, you probably want to back up.
Hold up.
I don't need to be on.
Hold up.
Now what's more important? Your words or the word of God? What's more important? God or you?
God.
I would thank you. Well, we're finna let God talk. Bring us in, bro.
All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites out here to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom. We want to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to the Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. I want to give double honor to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful let brothers push through the truth, week in, week out, in sincerity, charity, and love throughout the four corners of the earth. All right?
All right, we're going to start off. We're going to go straight into the lesson. Hosea 4 and 6 through the Spirit.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Who is the Lord's people? You Negro, Latino, Native American. The children of Israel. It said are destroyed for what? A lack of knowledge. What is the true knowledge? This Bible. See what I'm saying? Now, why are you destroyed? Because you don't know who you are. You don't know your nationality. You don't know what the Lord likes, the Lord loves, who the Lord likes and loves, who the Lord hates. So you're destroyed. That's why you follow these vain customs and vain religions like Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, all these wicked holidays. Even today, what are people celebrating? St. Patrick's Day. Not knowing that St. Patrick was an actual so-called Negro. See what I'm saying? You got Esau, the so-called white man, celebrating the day that they think it's for them when it's not. Because why? The true Irishmen were who? Israelites. See what I'm saying? Who you think ruled Ireland? King James. What did the Hibernian mean? Hebrew. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
That's why a lot of you Negro, Latino, Native Americans are dying. Because what? You reject the Lord. You reject his knowledge. You reject learning the true ways of the Heavenly Father and the Son. When you teach a false doctrine, like what? The Lord is white. The Lord is not white. The Bible don't tell you that the Lord is white. See what I'm saying? That the angels were fat little white babies. That ain't what the Bible said. The Bible says that they were what? Men who had skin of bronze. You can read that in Ezekiel, the 1st chapter. You see what I'm saying? You people do not want to learn what the Bible said. But yet, let somebody like Waka Flocka or Casanova or all these homosexual rappers that's coming out admitting that they're having sex with men tell you something, you'll believe it wholeheartedly. Right. You'll take it like it's law. Right. See what I'm saying? Oh, you guys out there, y'all got dresses on, you guys are crazy. But yet you'll sit there and let Creflo Dollar tell you he wish he had a firing squad in his church. For those who don't pay tithes, you'll get killed right there in the church. Oh, that's a man of God. Hallelujah. See what I'm saying? But yet we're telling you the truth out the Bible. You don't want to believe it. That's why the Lord said you are destroyed for what? A lack of knowledge. His people that the Bible is written for. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. See what I'm saying? That's why people like this that just left is what? Destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You reject the Bible. This is what's going to help save you in the last days, man. It tell you in Isaiah 33 to what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. What time? When all hell breaks loose. Even now. This is what keeps our mind stable. It's the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Not Lil Uzi Vert. See what I'm saying? Not Future. Not Trick Daddy on Love and Hip Hop Miami. You see what I'm saying? It's the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
I'll finish this off. It said that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgot the law of thy power.
And what is the law? One of the laws is what? You got to teach the correct doctrine. of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And a lot of Israelites are not doing that. They sold out to who? The so-called white man, known as Esau, the father of Edomites. See what I'm saying? You trust more in the white man than you do the Lord. This white man, because why? This white man show you these pieces of paper that he called dollar bills, make it tangible to your face. But all the Lord wants you to do is what? Have faith and believe in him. But you can't even do that. You got more faith in the white man than you do in the Lord. That's why the Lord is rejecting you. Because why? You reject his knowledge. You refuse to teach the Lord's name. Most High in Christ bless. Jesus, I love you, God. You see what I'm saying? But instead, we tell the Lord name of Yahweh. No, it's not, it's Yahshua. The Lord name of Yahweh. No, it ain't, it's Yahweh. You rejected the Lord's knowledge. So guess what? In return, the Lord is rejecting you. That's why you end up stomping your toe and it swell up, then you catch gangrene and you have to get it amputated. Why? Because you rejected the Lord's word. You have heard the words of Israel once upon a time, but you reject, oh, them guys are foolish. They don't know what they're talking about. Now look at you. Your life is in shambles. Your wife leaves you, your dog hates you, your kids want to try and kill you over a video game. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
He will also forget your children. Tay, man getting gunned down at the mall.
That's right.
Why? Because you rejected the Lord. You called on Jesus Christ instead of Yahweh Shai. We told you was an Israelite. No, I'm not. Hotep, I'm in Ra. See what I'm saying? Osiris is my king. Now you what? You're facing death. You're getting put out of your home because you rejected Yahweh Shai. See what I'm saying?
Right. This is you called this out earlier. Isaiah 33:6.
Right.
It said, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
The fear of the Lord. What it tell you in the scripture, the fear of the Lord is what? The beginning of wisdom.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? When you fear the Lord, you got to push up
5 and 13. Isaiah.
Go ahead, pull it out, bro. See what I'm saying? Like we said, the fear of the Lord is what? Wisdom. That's what gives you, that's what makes you smart and wise is what? The word of the Lord, the fear of the Lord. Because when you fear the Lord, you don't try to piss the Lord off. You know what I'm saying?
It also said wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. What times are we talking about? We're talking about Jacob's trouble, man.
Right.
All right? We're coming to a very serious time, man, according to the scriptures, man. And you can see it happen as we speak. All right? Knowledge shall be increased. All right? We're living in the age of knowledge. We can seek out anything through the internet.
Right.
All right, nothing's hid anymore. All these are signs and clues of things that what the scriptures prophesied what was going to happen in the end times, man. All right. So when Jacob's trouble comes, all right, if you ain't got that wisdom and knowledge that you need, man, guess what's going to happen, man? You're going to be destroyed.
Yep.
All right. Esau's going to put the smack down on you, man.
Right.
All right. Hey, Jacob's trouble is a very scary time, man. All right, and if you ain't got Yahweh Shai on your side, man, hey, it's over with, man. Hey, get that in Jeremiah 30:6 for me, bro. Jacob's trouble. All right? Because we come into some very serious times. All right,
This is Isaiah 5 and 13. Therefore, my people are going into captivity because they have not knowledge. Because, Salaki, they have no knowledge, and their humble men are famished. And their multitudes dried up with thirst.
It said what? Read that first part again in Isaiah 5 and 13.
Therefore, my people are going into captivity.
See, once again, it said, therefore, my people, that's a possessive pronoun.
Sure.
Who is the Lord's people? You Israelites. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans said what? Have gone into captivity. What is another word for captivity? Slavery. Oh, I'm not a slave. Yes, you are. Don't you get up every day and go to work? You punch in and work and make what? Somebody else rich. So that means what? You're a slave. Well, I own my own business. You're still a slave because why? Who do you get that loan from? Esau, the so-called white. Matter of fact, somebody give me right quick Deuteronomy 28 and 48. To prove that you are a slave. No matter if you own your own business, you work for somebody, you don't work, you're still a slave because you got to pay your bills.
Deuteronomy 28:48. It said, therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies.
See, it said you shall serve your who? Your enemies. Not your buddies or friends, but who? Your enemies. Go ahead.
Right. Which the Lord shall send against thee.
That's right.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
It said hunger, thirst, and nakedness and want of all things. That means everything that you get in America comes from what? Your enemies. You don't own your own clothing textile.
Right.
You don't own your own water distribution center. You don't own your own food business. See what I'm saying? So that means what? You're a slave here in America.
That's right.
Whether you like it or not, you are a slave. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are what? Slaves. So when it say captivity, that means what? You're a slave. You're held in bondage against your will.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
And it said, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
See, a yoke of iron upon our neck till he have destroyed thee. See, right now it's not physical iron, it's what? It's mental iron. What's up, bro? It's mental iron upon your neck. In the form of what? Jobs, these distractions with what? Basketball playoffs, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you, school, see? All these are ways of what? Keeping you in slavery. These are mental bondage, mental yokes of iron, man. That's right, to keep you what? Dumbed down, stupid, and ignorant. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. You got some more to that, bro? You got some more to this? That's the brother. Hey, so I'm gonna bring up some stuff like that.
You got precept?
Just to back up what the brother was saying, this is Romans chapter 8, verse 5. It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind things of the flesh, like the brother was saying, because this system got us in slavery, in a mental slavery, man. Because Jake loved to be carnal minded, man. All right, Facebook, Instagram, fights, big booty hoes shaking their asses, man. Excuse my language. That's what was on Jake mind, man. Carnal things, man. All right. It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Right. So if you mind the things of the spirit, like the scriptures, that's what your mind is on, man. Your mind should be on the scriptures, man, not carnal things. Now it's a balance, because the Lord believes in balance. But if you want to tip one way, you should be tipping more to do spiritual than carnal things, man.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say, rather that ye may prophesy. Okay? Because there's different gifts that you have. You know what I'm saying? Those gifts may be something that you like to do yourself. Like, you may be gifted at playing basketball. That's not going to benefit the truth, but it's going to keep you in shape, and it's something you like to do. It can take the stress off. You know what I'm saying? You may have certain gifts that's for you, but the balance of those gifts is very important. You know, like the brother was saying, that's very important. To balance things out. You don't want to get too much one way, you tip over. You know?
This is verse 6. It says, for to be carnally minded is death. It says, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Be carnally minded. Hey, they go. You got camps out here. They got guns, thinking that they're gonna be able to protect themselves with guns. You know, that's not being spiritual. You know, now ain't nothing wrong with. Is there something wrong with having a pistol?
Right? Hell, there ain't nothing wrong with having no pistol.
No, it's not. You know, but is that pistol gonna save you from the coming troubles?
Not at all.
Because why? You could run out of bullets. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's more feasible to depend on the Lord.
Right.
You know?
King David said, I will not trust in my own.
I got it right here.
But notice that word trust. Okay? You know, you may have a sword, and it may be feasible for you to use it. Maybe breaking your house. nigga get in your house, oh, by all means.
You might just like swords.
That same camp said, this is Esau's blessing. We're gonna tap into it. Come on, man. Come on.
You watched the video.
Hey, come on. We're gonna tap into Esau. No, we're not.
Man, come on, man. They be tripping, man. Like, and we do this out of love, man. Hey, you can't think like that, man. Scripture say carnal mind is enmity with the Lord.
Next verse.
Oh, you had
Next verse.
like, go ahead, bro. Read.
This is 8 and 8. It says, for to be carnally minded, this is 8 and 6. It says, to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
That's
Because the
hey, that's the spirit though. The spirit made that happen. Go ahead.
It says, because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh, for it is not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither indeed can be.
Because why? You see that nice weapon sitting up there, you're like, ooh, this motherfucker bad. And you forget to trust in the Lord. Okay? And then when trouble comes, you're going to run to that pistol, but to save you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of calling on the Lord, man. You know? So it's very important to make the Lord your trust.
Because the Lord got something, what he gonna give us? It's called spiritual power.
Yep.
I got a question.
You know?
I never owned a pistol. So, like, that's all I can say. I never owned one. I be wondering, as a man,
That's your prerogative.
It ain't nothing wrong with having it. Okay? Because the prophets all carried a sword. Peter cut a man's ear off because he had a sword on.
Guess what?
The modern day sword is this.
I'm glad you mentioned that, but it wasn't that time.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Right. Hey, Yahweh Shah put the guy's ear back on. Because why? Hey, the Lord was like, hey, this has to happen. Hey, look, put your ear back on. Hey, it's time for me to, go drink of this cup, man. He stays spiritual, you know?
The Lord said, he that liveth by the sword shall die by the sword.
And that's the balance in between that, you know? You can't trust in that thing. Hey, get it.
Yeah, like if you want to have a pistol, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it.
Personally, I don't.
Yeah. So if you don't, that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? It's not. See, ain't no law against having protection, some type of protection in your house, but it's a law against trusting in it. You know? That's what the other just did you read that? Yeah. Go ahead.
This Psalms 44 and 6. For I will not trust in my bow,
No, he said trust. Okay, go ahead.
neither shall my sword save me.
Neither shall your sword save you, because we have a savior. You know?
That read verse 7.
You can have a pistol and mental go on a mental freeze.
Right.
Because shit going on, so much shit going on around you. You know?
Or you could have a pistol and the Lord calls it protect. Verse 7, it said, but thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us.
Yep. And I went through that when I was in the military. Was you done with that?
Yeah,
When I was in the military, you know what I'm saying, I got so used to having a gun. You know what I'm saying? That was like, when I was in combat, that was like what I thought was keeping me alive. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out the military and I started finding my way to the truth, I had a house full of guns. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, first of all, I was in a place where everybody was trying to kill me. You know, I carried that fear home with me. You know what I'm saying? I had a house full of guns. You know what I'm saying? Crazy guns. You know what I'm saying? Guns all falling off behind the door, under my pistol, beside the bed, on the dresser. You know what I'm saying? In the closet. You know, all kinds of guns all through the house, man. And the Lord rebuked me for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? To where at one point I got rid of all of them. All of them. You know what I'm saying? And just was like, it's just me and you, Lord. You know, because the Lord rebuked me for that, man. You know? So you can be obsessive, you know what I'm saying? So all things, man, all things are not expedient. All things are lawful, but not expedient. Okay? So because you can be obsessive in things, you know, thinking that, oh man, you know, trusting in something that ain't of the Lord, man. You know, so everything is balanced. Everything about this truth is balancing things out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Verse 5 through 7, it says, "Thus says the Lord, cursed be the man that trusted in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord."
Nigga trusted Smith and Wesson. Like, I got that Smith and Wesson. Smith and Wesson might jam up. Nigga don't. Hey, you might grab that Smith and Wesson and freeze. You know? And you might get that Smith and Wesson somebody quicker than you. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody might be quicker than you. So at the end of the day, you gotta trust in the Lord. Live according to righteousness. You know, trust, when I say trust in the Lord, I mean living according to righteousness. Okay? You know,
He said, make it flesh his arm. That means you made flesh some part of your defense.
yeah.
Like, you know, like we said, bare arms, you know, like defending yourself, protect yourself. So you basically made some part of your defense. So it says, I'm going to read 2 more verses. It says, verse 6, it says, "For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness."
Basically, you're gonna be destroyed. Your ass gonna be destroyed. You're gonna destroy you.
Yep, because he's so busy trained on that weapon, he ain't gonna know what salvation is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said he shall not see when good cometh. You know, he's not gonna see protection. You know what I'm saying? Because he trained on what he got. Go ahead.
It says, "In a salt land and not inhabited. Blessed is the man that trusted in Yahweh, and whose hope Yahweh is. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters,
Yep.
and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh."
Yep.
Like that word, the word Bethlehem in Hebrew is batazal, it means in the shade, but it basically means you're gonna be protected. That's why it says you're not gonna see when heat coming, because like heat, like fire, basically you're gonna be protected from that.
Yep.
It says, "For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit."
Yep. And you know, and another thing, we gotta practice. We gotta practice calling on the name of the Lord when trouble comes. Because we've been living here so long. All the brothers over 20, right? Over 25. We all over 25 years old. So that means from a baby up until our current age, or the age that we got before we got the truth, we've been used to what? Depending on ourselves for help. If I needed help before I knew about the Lord, I would go and do it. You know, we gotta get back out of that and start trusting more in the Lord. You know, when trouble comes, the first thing you should think about or say is Yahweh Shai. When any kind of trouble comes, not let me go see what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna get you fucked up. You know, because the Lord put you in situations where He wants you to call on Him to see if you believe. Because the word faith, when you break down the word faith, it means believe. You know, the Lord put you in situations to test you, to see if you're gonna call on Him. You know, we didn't live up until the point where we knew before we knew about the truth that we get so dependent on ourselves when trouble comes. And maybe you can't deal with this. That's why you get put in positions where it seems like you can't escape from it because you try to do it by yourself. You know, you're gonna try this, boom, fail. You're gonna try this. You know, and like my man Cat Williams, try and sit, won't work. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not putting the Lord in. You know, we gotta practice going to the Lord first, okay? And everything we do, even small decisions. You know, because the Lord loved men that go to Him, man. Abraham, when you read about Abraham, he had everything he did, he went to the Lord about it. Lord, what do you say? He said, Lord, what do you want me to do? You know, and that's what made him great in the eyes of the Lord, man. You know, we ain't got no friends we don't talk to, first of all. So you got to talk to the Lord, but He's the Lord. You got to ask Him for direction too, man. Situations come, don't get in that mindset of I got to handle this, you know, because maybe the Lord wants you to see where your faith is. And the only way He can test you is by putting you in a situation. He can deliver you as soon as He puts you in a situation if you handle it right. Okay? So we got to practice going to the Lord first. Hey, how about you? What I'm supposed to do now? You know? Mm-hmm.
I don't know the scripture, but out in the Apocrypha, Susanna, when those elders tried to call her, you know, put her in that situation because obviously they wanted to have sex with her and it wasn't going down. And David called them out, made them stand by them. Where was you at? Where, you know, put them on blast. And that was all due to how, because she had that faith. You know, she wasn't gonna sell out.
She wasn't gonna go down easily, man. You know. You know, and hey, the Lord is about His word, man. You know.
Go ahead, bro. This is Proverbs chapter 3, start at verse 5. It said, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into thine own understanding."
Hey, that's a simple scripture, but it's powerful because a lot of people do that every day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that every day and they're unaware because they've been trained from childhood to do that shit. And that's a system that you got to break. Go ahead.
It said, "In all thy ways acknowledge Him,
In all thy ways acknowledge Him." Go ahead.
and He shall direct thy paths."
And He shall direct thy paths. If you're not looking for the path for Him to direct your path, then you go off on your own path. You know. So that's very important, man. Because you'll find yourself starting to become more spiritual when you do that. You create habits of going to the Lord, and that's a good thing, you know. When you do that consistently, it becomes a habit, and that's a good habit to have. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with going to the Lord. Then that demon get in your mind talking about you going to the Lord too much. Leave the Lord alone. Lord busy. Hey, the Lord wouldn't have created all of us if He was that damn busy. If He couldn't hear our voice, you know. But that's Satan, man. Whenever you hear that voice, you can't do nothing by yourself, but you ain't a man. That's Satan, man. You got to rebuke him. Get out of here. You got to rebuke him, man, immediately. Because he make you go out there alone, and we in war. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say 2 are better than 1. You know? If it's just you and you call on the name of the Lord, that's automatically adding to your force. You know?
This is James 4:15. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that.
If the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, this
Hey. Wait, can you read up a little bit?
I thought verse 13. It's James 4:13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to Gary. Got to get some. Like, they got some lamb on sale. I got to go see. You got to say, hey, you're supposed to say, Lord willing, tomorrow I'm doing. You know, go ahead.
It said, and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain.
This is what I'm gonna do. I always say I'm gonna do nigga. Go ahead.
Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appear for a little time and then vanishes away.
You could step wrong on a step and fall and break your neck and die right there on your way to where you was going. You know? And we was just talking about in the car. We was just talking about the car, how it's important to pray. It's important to pray when you going on a trip to your destination. Whatever you do, whenever you go to do, it's important to say, hey, Lord, guide me on this situation. It don't take that long to pray. You ain't got to be, Lord, hey, Lord, I need you. I need you. He heard you the first time.
Right. Hold on. Let me get the word of God.
Vain repetition. The Lord, that puts the Lord off. Vain repetition. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 48 and 14. For this power is our power, forever and forever.
and he will be our guide even unto death.
Man, he'll be our guide even unto death, man. If we acknowledge it, man. You know? If we acknowledge him, man, you know. But we got people out here doing their own thing, man. And they're not acknowledging the Lord. And they get messed up for that, man. And if it wasn't for the prophets telling them that's where they're going off, or if them reading it, they wouldn't have the understanding. But it's important to go to the Lord on things, man. Go ahead. Because it makes you more humble. It builds to your character because it makes you more humble. It puts you in. We're supposed to make ourselves vulnerable to the Lord, man. We're supposed to put it in our hearts that, Lord, I can't do nothing without you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you walk with that type of presence, that makes the Lord more accessible to you, man. Because he know that you're dependent on him, and that's when the Lord know you dependent on him, man. He more pressed towards you, man, towards helping you, man. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 12:1. It says, and in that day shall say, O Lord, I will praise thee. Though thou wast angry with me, thy anger is turned away, and thou comforted me. It says, behold, Yahweh is my strength. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord, Yahweh is my strength and my song. He also become my salvation.
Yeah, man. The Lord is our strength, man. Hello. That's what. The Lord is our strength and our salvation. Whom shall we fear?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? You got the man that you got the power that created the universe, and you got the scriptures say what? If the Lord before me, who can be against me?
That's right.
But whose job is it to put the Lord before? It's your job. You got to put the Lord before you. Was that it today?
What's that? Rocket said, Lord said, fight for me and what I should fight for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 and 3.
As long as you constantly fighting for the Lord, he gonna keep fighting for you, man.
Yep.
Hey, you always got that one person that was in the world that always had your back. If you swing, they gonna swing. Right. Same thing with the Lord, bro. If you swinging, he swing. Sometimes swing before you.
I like the way he was looking at you.
Yeah.
Crazy nigga, man. He's looking at you funny, bro. I don't like that. Hey, man. Hey, Lord, quick to get on one for his men, bro. He'll get on one, man. Have a nigga so messed up, you'll be saying, man, Lord, I'm sorry. If I did, you ain't even did nothing, you just repent, man. Lord messed somebody else up so bad that you didn't make you repent.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, man. He a power to be feared, man.
I had some.
You will still read.
This is Psalms 73 and 28. It said, but it is good for me to draw near Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I have put my trust in the Lord power, that I may declare all thy works. So we putting the trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? He should be in the forefront of our lives, man. Well, a lot of times we get caught up in ourselves and think we in control and have power over different things, man. Yeah. All right? But scripture say a man, way is going to the Lord, right? Roughly paraphrasing, man.
Yeah.
Man is going to the Lord. Go ahead.
You can live your life and never have to depend on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing that you adapt that way when you live in that type of life. But when you come to serve the Lord, you depend on Him. Okay, so it's less of you and it's more of Him. Okay, it becomes a relationship to where you're not out there by yourself no more. And if you are, you putting yourself out there by yourself. By not trusting. The Lord is not only Most High is not only our Father and Son, our brother, but they are friends, man. You know? So when you have a good relationship with a friend that's close to you, you speak often to him. You know? Like us brothers, we talk, we speak often, but we speak to the Lord even more often. You know?
Pray understood.
That's important, man. You said what?
So the right scripture said, pray without ceasing.
Yep.
So you should always be talking to the Lord, man. All right? I do a lot of talking when I'm at work, you know, because I'm working throughout the day, so I pray a lot when I'm at work, man. All right, just riding up and down, you know, I'm trying to live. Just riding, I just be talking to the Lord, unloading trucks. I be praying, man. All right? Trying to build my relationship over y'all about to have a shot. I got a string. I got some.
What you got, bro?
I thought I was tripping the whole thing.
This is Psalms 56 and 3. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee.
When I'm afraid, I trust in the Lord. You know, hey, I'm always afraid. We in America. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm always afraid, man. Mainly afraid of what the Lord can do to me if I go off. But you know, you're afraid. What if you know that thought creeps in every man of the Lord's mind. What if I'm not chosen?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great fear. Of every man of the Lord, that's a great fear. What if I'm not chosen?
I've been consistently praying that I'm his slave, he's my father. Please put me on your right hand and not your left.
Yeah.
That's what I've been asking him, straight up. Because we all do be going out, so I'm like, please put me on that right hand. Because I know, I truly know now he controls it all. This infatuation about the devil being it's God doing it all. It's Yahweh doing it all.
Yep. You know, hey, when you got that much power, you got to control everything. Else, you know what I'm saying? How's anything going your way? You know, and if you create, if you create this stuff, create all this stuff in the world, you know what I'm saying? And you about balance, of course, there's gonna be things that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna test out. The Lord does everything according to his own purpose. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be things that he's gonna test out, you know what I'm saying, and try out. There's gonna be things that he's just gonna completely negate and wipe away. You know, the Lord set up everything, you know what I'm saying, the way he wanted to set up. You know, but hey, to have a closer relationship with the Lord, the scripture, hey, somebody be that continue. Somebody get that scripture. You know, this is every brother that's new to this truth, you know what I'm saying, that's decided, well, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. This is very important to have, you know what I'm saying? You got it?
Yeah, this is Sirach chapter 37, verse 12. Mm-hmm. It says, but be continually with the godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind.
You got to be with a godly man whose mind is according to your mind. If you're all about building a relationship with the Lord, you got to have that kind of company around you. Okay? And even being balanced around the people that you keep around you. Okay? Because if you're trying to serve the Lord, you always around sinners. Hey, how you doing? If you're trying to serve the Lord, and you always in the company of people that's not trying to serve the Lord, you're gonna be consistently tempted to sin. You're just gonna be at the door all the time. You know what I'm saying? So what you need to balance that out is, let me go chill with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? And you're chilling with the brothers and you're reading the scriptures, and when you read the scriptures, that's the Lord pouring that protection over you. When you read that Bible, it creates a barrier between yourself and sin. Because you know, if I do this, that's against this scripture, such and such this scripture. You know, so I know that I'm going against the Heavenly Father, and I know it's going to be a judgment. So that keeps you away. But when you're constantly around people of this world, they're going to be drawing you the other way, tugging at your flesh. So, you know, what I went through, the process I went through was, man, a lot of these brothers I knew, like these two mainly. And the brother back there, I knew when I got in the truth, I knew them before I got in the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like had to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? I kind of had, they'll tell you, I kind of like had to cut them off. And we was tight. You know what I'm saying? But they was still doing the things of this world. And I was trying to go towards the Lord. So, you know, I'm constantly in their presence, and they constantly doing the things that I used to do. Like, for instance, smoking, getting high. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Drinking all the time. You know what I'm saying? Going out to clubs all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping me from what? Learning these scriptures, studying, praying, fasting. You know, because I'm always in the presence of something that's of this world. So you gotta cut a lot of things off. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures speak about. That's but it's a 7. Hey, can you still yeah.
Right, this is Sirach 37:12. It says, but be continually with the godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
If you got a work schedule or you got a family and you can't always be around brothers, you got to get on the horn with brothers. Hey, brother, hey, I was dealing with this situation. I don't know if this wrong or right. Or what's that scripture that says such and such? Brother, I'm talking to somebody else. You know, that's the stuff you go through when you first. Hey, what's that scripture that said this and that? You know, so that way you constantly being fed through the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And when you being fed, the world can't really tug at you all the time. But you got to have a balance. You got people that you're going to deal with in the world. You may have brothers, sisters, mother, father, close family members that you're going to deal with that's not trying to do this. But you love them. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to still deal with them. But you know, you can't deal with them to the point where you're forgetting about the Lord. The Lord comes first.
Yes.
You know? Go ahead.
This is Philippians 3:13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind.
You gotta forget those things. Forgetting those things which are behind. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a friend and all he do is commit adultery. You know, and if you approach him with this truth, and he tell you, man, I ain't trying to hear that Bible stuff. Hey, you got to get away from him. You know why? Because one day you may be around him, and it's time to get judged. The Lord might send a gunman to kill that nigga. You might get it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put yourself. Putting yourself around people that's evil, that's wicked, is putting yourself in danger too. The scriptures say he that is what is it? Wicked.
No, you don't hear
Sirach 13. This is Sirach 13 and verse 1. It says, he that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that hath fellowship with the proud man shall be like unto him. That's another scripture that says, travel not with the bold fellow. You know, so it's
He that is
joined unto him.
Get that scripture.
I got it. Ephesians chapter 13, verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Everyone that's found what? That's the key. That's found sinning. Everyone that is found, go ahead. Because you know what? If you people that sin, they try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because they know it's wrong, so they go and do that shit behind the corner. You know, let me get with this chick. You know, a man ain't gonna openly say, "Hey, yo, that's your girl. I like her. I like you. I want to date you too." But he gonna wait till you go to the bathroom until you doing something else, try to get at stuff because he doing it. He's sneaky. sneakily doing
Which
it.
way is up?
Yeah.
Richard Pryor, he went to go pour some water, and that dude creeped on this girl at the end. You see, he pulled off with her.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what it's talking about. Everyone that's found, because when you do sin, you try to sneak and go through the shit. Go ahead.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and
You're gonna be
everyone.
thrust through. What does that mean? You're gonna be thrust through. That means when the Lord comes with that sword of judgment, He may not even come with a physical sword, but when He comes with that judgment, it's gonna mess you up. You know what I'm saying? One way or another. It could.
And it is a day of judgment coming.
Yep. So go ahead.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Everyone that is joined unto them shall
Everyone
fall
that's
by the
joined
sword.
unto them. If you with a nigga that's sneaking, doing wickedness, all he doing is talking about doing evil. He said what? And everyone is what?
And
Okay,
everyone,
guys.
all right. And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Everyone that is joined unto them that's fall by the sword. If you with a nigga that's doing that you know ain't right, that's doing wickedness out here in the streets, when the Lord come to judge him, if you with him, you might get him too.
Hey, she might
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Hey, she might be coming. She acknowledges being judgment is coming.
Hey, you know what? And she's in the Lord for saying what he said.
Like y'all know, this is her transition. She started coming out here, she was real fucked up. But the more she came by and out of the more the Lord cleaned her up. You know what I'm saying? The more the Lord cleaned up, for real. Now she's kind of like stable-minded. She understands a little bit about what's going on.
Yep. It says, everyone that is joined unto them shall be thrust through. Okay? So if you're out here joined with a man that's not trying to live like you live, you know what I'm saying? You gotta slowly pull yourself away. You know?
I got a atheist. I say, homie, I got you, bro. That's who he is. And, man, he's so carnal, man. Like, he got to use the bathroom with the sword. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, man, you're going to get messed up being around this dude. Because I'm over here thinking, and he's over here thinking, and we come together. It's uncomfortable, man, being in his presence.
So what you gotta do is you gotta kind of like sever them off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, become busy on it, man.
And you know, he be calling me. I mean, that's the homeboy, but I'm just like, man, being in his presence is lightweight scary, man.
I keep talking the truth about it. Keep bringing the truth to him.
I was kind of like that. You heard what I said.
Right.
But you know what? If he an atheist, he a clean slate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's harder to deal with people that is indoctrinated than to deal with an atheist. I'm
You
gonna
come over my house, you got it on your hip, and then anything we say wrong, you know, towards each other. And like I told you, I don't get down like that. So I be like, man, no, you know me. And that's like I say, the homie, but you got that. Why you bringing it over here? I ain't got one.
Go ahead. It said, it's Amos 3 and 3. It said, can two walk together except they be agreed? All right. It said, will a lion roar in a forest when he hath no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and people not be afraid?
But the trumpet is being blown right now. Right? You know what I'm saying? We out here outside here teaching. That's the trumpet being blown. And these people are not afraid. You know?
But it said, have the two walk together except that they agree.
Yeah. So what you can do is just give them a couple chances. You know? If you don't believe the way you believe, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come to him and tell him, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? I love you, boys, but I can't keep chilling around you. It's pistol on me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I feel like it's unstable, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's, you know, I don't want to be around you. Right. You know? And you got, man, if that's your boy, he'll respect you. Now, if he don't respect you, he gonna start talking, oh, what you scared, nigga? You scared? Yeah. No, it ain't that I ain't scared. I just want to be open. Okay? Now, you can have it around you, what you want to do, you know? Because now that you coming into the realm of righteousness, Satan gonna tempt you more and more. You know what I'm saying? Just being out here today, you're gonna meet people that's gonna piss Satan off. because His word coming out, and it's just getting in you. You know what I'm saying? So now you're gonna leave here today with an aura on you, where Satan gonna really try to attack you. He's gonna try to pull you away. Okay? Because he's gonna be mad. Because if you was dwelling around people that got Satan on them before you came up here, then you come up here to hear this word gets in you. Then Satan gets uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? When this word get in you, Satan get uncomfortable. So he has started attacking you through people that ain't about this word. Through people that's in your company. He jump on them and use them. Because he can't jump on you because the word is in you. It's like a gas pump full. You can't run out of gas because you're full. You know what I'm saying? Satan can't jump on you right now because you get this word on you. And it's like a full gas tank. You know what I'm saying? When it runs low, then he gonna chill because you're like, yeah, nigga, now you're gonna get back on you. But when you come out here, the gas pump get full again. You know what I'm saying? Then he gonna everything. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't just jump right on you with this word on you. You know what I'm saying? He can't just, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just, got you. Well, you know what they know? They know what's up with his brother's life. You see? You know, and then that piss him off. You know? So now it's really important that you pray a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's really important that you pray and talk to the Lord a whole lot. And ask the Lord for protection because Satan coming. You know what I'm saying? That's important. That's where you at now. You know, you still a young brother. You watch videos, you study. That's good, you know. You did that yourself. Then nobody have to come to you. This is what we doing. You made that decision. You know what I'm saying? As a man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord gonna honor that. But what you gotta do is other parts of your life that ain't about that. Right. It's gonna be like a slowly, like, if you don't receive it, you know.
I got a precept.
This is Sirach 7:16. It says, "Number not thyself among the multitude of sinners, but remember the wrath will not tarry long."
Hey, I got homies that's in the world, man. I love the fuck out of them. I got men that I fought wars with. I love them like brothers, but I can't be around them because all they want to do is wicked shit. They call me, we talk on the phone, but I'm not coming over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love you, bro. I'll come over there, we chilling outside, right? First of all, I ain't coming in your house because you smoke. I ain't coming in your house because you smoke squares, you smoke blunts. You know what I'm saying? I used to smoke. You know what I'm saying? When I first got in the truth, I had to wean myself away from it. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, all of us smoked when we first came in the truth. We had to like kind of wean that shit. You know, that thing was heavy, man. You gotta kind of like wean yourself off of this shit. You know, and pray for the Lord to take it away. You know? That brother, he'll tell you better because he had to deal with cigarettes and
That's hard.
you know? Go ahead. What you say? Go ahead.
This is 2 Peter 3, I'm going to start at 10. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein shall be burned up."
It's gonna come as a thief in the night. You know what that's saying? People that's not spiritual not gonna see it coming. You can't see far off in the nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we see it afar off. Why? Because this word is illuminating and it's making light. But the people that's in darkness, they're not gonna see it coming. So it's gonna, you know, we are walking through the woods, and all of a sudden the bear jump, whoo! Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't see it far off. You know, for us being that we taking this light, this illumination, this salve, and we rubbing it on us. Now we glowing. Now we casting light. The scriptures say darkness can't comprehend light. They can't dwell together. Okay, so when you get this light on you, all darkness is gonna start getting pushed away. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why it's gonna come up on them as a thief in the night because they in the night, they in darkness. But us, we are not of this light. So okay, somebody get that scripture. I got something. Finish that.
Verse 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yep. So our conversations must be more holy and more holy. Hey, another thing, man. You keep talking about this Bible. Hey, that's the best way to drive a nigga that ain't right away.
You right.
Keep talking about these scriptures. You right. Hey, start bringing out scriptures. Hey, they'll get up and leave, bro. Right. Oh, all right, bro. I got something to do today.
That's true.
Yeah, niggas are fine busy, bro.
The scripture say the wicked fleet Lord is sharper than any two-edged sword. It says piercing.
Hey, you come around with that chopper.
Sunday.
Hey, and look what I found in the word today. Read this.
That's how we got Mike into the Ku Klux Klan, ain't it? Ain't none of y'all hung nobody. Hey, y'all ain't burned nothing on nobody's door. They calling us the Klan. I'm like, man, I want to slap you.
We're a hate group, though.
Yeah, hate group out of this.
Hey, the scripture say they niggas are being looking for a word. Now, when you look up the word terrorist, we don't fit that definition. It says terrorist, according to the government definition, means those that commit acts of violence for political gain. First of all, we don't give a damn about the politics, and we ain't committed no acts of violence.
Hurting somebody's feelings. Y'all the feeling hurters.
It's 1 Thessalonians 5. I start at verse 5. He said, ye are all the children of light and the children of the... I'm going to start at verse 4. Yes, it said, this is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4, right? It said, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief.
Yeah, that goes back to what the elder said.
You're not in darkness that the day should overtake you as a thief. Remember it said it's going to come like a thief? Right. But it's going to come like a thief on them that's not watching. That's not illuminating itself. Okay? Go ahead. It said, ye are all the children of light. We're the children of light. Go ahead. And the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Check this out, though. This some cold shit right here. The Spirit showed me the other day. What nation of people get sunburned? White people. White people get sunburns, right? They get melanoma cancer. You know what I'm saying? That's only prevalent amongst the white race. Because they're the children of the night. They're the children of who?
So that goes back to which is the word. Which is the word.
That's why they admit covering it up right now.
That's why John 8:44, you have your father's the devil. So a nigga that's why Yahweh Shah said, what the prince of this world have nothing to do with me. Because why? Yahweh Shah, he said, well, I'm the light. You know what I'm saying? Esau, what? He's the darkness, man. You know?
That's why he always make himself a vampire.
Yeah.
Right? Any form of light that hit him with.
Yeah, man, they been showing. They been showing.
John 8:46. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
And another word for truth is light.
Yahweh Shah, I'm the truth. I'm the light.
And these people are the father of the devil because they only keep his ways. You ever notice brothers on the corner teaching the Bible? You know what I'm saying? Brothers on the corner teaching the Bible, they get a scorn and a mock. But nigga go to court and the bailiff say all rise and that nigga pop up like those. You know what I'm saying? Because they got more respect for this man than his own people. You know what I'm saying?
For the Lord.
Yeah.
So
nigga,
really,
hey, hood killing nigga, you wouldn't dress up for his grandma's funeral or go to court with a suit on. So really, that's why I say if I gospel be hid, it's hid to them that are lost. Why? Because the God of this world have blinded them.
Yeah.
So without them even saying it, through their actions, they are acknowledging the so-called white man as being their God. You know, they don't gotta say, oh, the white man is my God, but through their actions, they're showing that the so-called white man is their God, man. Yeah. And not Yahweh Bashir Awashai, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
After you.
This is John 3:19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world. And men love darkness rather than light.
Men love darkness.
Love.
Man.
They say love.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? You love your woman, you love your kids. You know? We love this truth. Niggas love to be wicked, man.
Like I said earlier, man, if we ain't have no laws and statutes to this, all of Israel will woke up.
Niggas,
Israel party. We the Israelites. We got rules attached to it. I can't do it, man. I'll see y'all when y'all get there.
What did they say?
niggas would rather be killers,
Right.
drug dealers, faggots.
Right.
They actually love it. He said, he reading it. Read that part over again, man.
And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness.
Look, that's
rather
the
than
key
light.
word, love. They love it. You love to have it so, man.
Said because their deeds were evil, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
See, everyone that doeth evil, love evil, but hate of the light. They hate the scriptures, man. All right. Oh, matter of fact, it said, what's that? I think his Amos is what they hate him, what they rebuke him in the gate. Cause why? What we hold the scriptures, we hold the light, man. We got the truth.
Because people want to be told, you ever notice when you talk to people who says, it's your truth, my truth, whatever makes you happy, live it. No, it ain't none of that. You know? That's what it boils down to. People want to be able to do wickedness without nobody telling them that they're wrong.
Comfort. They seek for comfort. Niggas pick a belief by how much of the nigga they can still be. You know, I can still smoke, nigga. I'm gonna be a such and such. I can still smoke. You know, like, and that's why this is a challenge, okay? Because our people don't have discipline. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, not all of them.
It is not even really hard. Yahweh Shah said my burden is light, man.
Yeah, man.
It's light.
It's harder living according to the world. Why? Because you're killing yourself. Everything you're doing is killing you.
Hey, cause Rick, when you come into this thing, all the shit you was where you just be like, you just cast that shit away. You don't hell about that shit no more, man.
Yeah, man.
You don't give a fuck about it no more. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant, man. You ain't trying to please nobody. Only thing you worry about pleasing your how about shit outside, man.
Right, brother.
Everything else becomes fucking irrelevant, man.
Vain.
It's stupid. Place is stupid, man.
It said, back in John 3:20, it said, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Lest his deeds should be reproved. Like you know, because he don't want to hear something that's gonna cut him. Oh man, now you going by your own mind. Now you going
That's your private.
that's your private interpretation. Nigga say that.
But most of the people, they actually get offended just because they can eat pork.
Like that nigga just rolled past and yelled out.
Right, man, the pork thing, man.
Yeah, grow up. Pork, grow up. Oh my God, like man, you would think, grow up, man, bro. You would think, man, bro. That pork is a real demon, bro.
Yeah, look, that's the only meat on the planet.
Pork.
That same corner person I was telling you about just was bragging about Red Lobster, the shrimp and the feast and stuff, and I was just like shaking, really shaking my head like, hey,
Hey, I got a precept. Hey, after
I got
what you...
one more.
Yes, this is after this.
This John 3:21. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are all
When your deeds are made manifest, when you're around brothers that's about teaching this word the right way, you come around those brothers because you want to be corrected. You want to know if you're living the right way. That's how you know if you're sincere. Because a brother that's well studied in the truth, a brother that's well studied in the scriptures that's gonna tell you, no, brother, that's not how we're supposed to do things. The scriptures say this is how we're supposed to do things. You know? And you know what? And if it's in there, if you read it in the scriptures and it's in there, and you make a decision to go against it, then you condemn it only yourself. But that brother, his hands are free. His hands are clean. Because he told you what thus said the Lord. So it's like he covered. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to be corrected. No, we'll allow every other nation and people correct us, especially this white man. You know what I'm saying? This white man's correction, to our people, this white man's correction is stronger than his mother's correction. You know, because his mother tell him not to do something, he'll go do it. The white man tell him he better not do something, he won't go do it. You know? So how much more us? And you know, and he successfully taught us to hate one another. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you see your people, you know. But now that's being lifted. That veil is being lifted because we're coming together under this right here. You know what I'm saying? So everything that was taught to destroy our people is being destroyed through this. You know? In life, you can't just walk around not having no direction. You know what I'm saying? The Lord set forth His direction so that life wouldn't be so hard for us. You know what I'm saying? When you read the directions to something, you know what to do. It's written right there. These are the directions to life. You know, if you're not reading the directions to life and you go on about living the way, then you find out you got high blood pressure, you got diabetes, you messed up because you didn't have the way that was written for you to have.
2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. For correction. It says that a man of Yahweh may be perfect, duly furnished into all good works.
Yep, we gotta be perfect. We gotta be made as perfect as we can be.
Go ahead. Yeah, right, and this all tying into the scripture the Elder Ina brought out with the John 3. It says, he that hated light is because that his deeds may be reproved. This is Psalms where it says people hate light because they don't want their deeds reproved. Now this is Psalms 12:6. It says, the words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Now when you read Proverbs 15:10, it says, correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. So it's like if they put off the Bible is the way, the truth, and the life, right? So if they put that off, then that correction, you tell them you're supposed to be doing that. You ain't supposed to be doing that. It's grievous. It's like, oh my God, will this nigga just get away from me? Then it says, and he that, it says, and he that hated reproof shall die. Now he just read that in 2 Timothy that all instruction is given for instruction, reproof, exhortation, that the man of the Lord may be perfect, because why we in the flesh? So it's like, okay, sometimes you don't know, sometimes you do know, but you weren't paying attention. Sometimes you know and say no, but when you around, like the Lord say, because he's around God, you around like-minded brethren, I'm gonna keep it all loud. Better and better and better. What? And then compare.
No. And then you gonna compare how you answer
this problem.
This person.
Hey, brother,
on the street.
Come on, brother. Hey, if you was in the courthouse, and the judge was speaking, would you be talking over?
That's all I knew. He was a demon, bro. He was a straight up demon, bro. You can see it, Timber. I'm like, as long as we ignore him, he's gonna get the hell out of here. As soon as you was about to say something, say was walk right off.
Bro, he got up and tried to start steal the thunder. Because he threw it.
I don't know what
you said you can hit your woman. I won't hit him. I'm scared. Oh, hit me.
But somebody got to do it.
Hey, but that's the kind of crazy shit you got to deal with on the highways and byways, man. That's how you know this truth is real, man.
Because people got all kind of demons on them, man.
That's right.
That guy, he's plagued with demons. He was talking, we didn't say shit back to him, man. That guy was just totally plagued with demons.
Yeah. But you know what? You know what? People often like this brother just coming around us. So Satan sent distractions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's a blessing he ain't sending a fine black woman. You know what I'm saying? See, he sent a fine black woman. He really wants you to go back. That's what make most niggas leave, because a woman be standing up here. If a fine sister was standing up here right now, 6 or 7 niggas would be over here listening.
Yep.
No,
We should start bringing a decoy.
We've seen it. We've seen it, man.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Hey, man, and Gary was in Miller.
Yeah.
I never seen so many niggas stop when that woman stopped and was listening to us. Niggas, you know, but they wasn't there. They wasn't there to hear us. You know what I'm saying? They was there to, and that's crazy, man. You know, but that's how it is. That's how this world is made, man. All niggas care about is pussy. You know? Ain't nothing wrong if you get it, if it ain't with another man's woman. You know what I'm saying? But don't make that shit the life of you, man. This is where I stop, this is where I go. Vagina. The vagina stoplight. It's crazy, man. They get too gone with that vagina stop. The vagina stop. Stop. Go. Yellow, slow down. Tripping, man. Hey, you see men walking with their woman. Their woman stop, he'll stop. She stop, I stop. She leave, he leave. She slow down, he slow down. You know? You rather for it to been him than stop.
Right.
Hey, was somebody reading?
Yeah, I had a piece of
Go ahead, read, bro. Let's get back into it.
It's Matthew chapter 13, verse 3.
See, and that's all I say. He wanted to throw it off, bro.
Yeah,
that's all.
I'm glad
Just
he
for that
had
little split second, bro. See,
Yeah.
I kind of interrupt just a little split second.
Yeah.
Fucking demon.
Yeah. He don't know.
I know he played. He had a whole conversation by himself.
Laughing and everything.
We interrupted this.
Yeah.
I say something. Just let you know, you man, being we got Lord, and the rest of GMS in the camps that tell the truth, not the BS camps, but this is about, us doing what we supposed to do, and it brings hatred. Y'all like, we supposed to be locked up. All of us are supposed to be locked up. That's what America says. We out here with Bibles and we the enemy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just sick, man.
But
that's
then on his money is saying, God we trust. What kind of nigga is this?
I mean, that's sick,
But
man.
then when you really think about it, that's true. Because in the scriptures, Jacob and Esau was enemies from the womb.
Yep.
But this is what, us being who we are is the biggest threat to the whole world. Us realizing that, wait a minute, no, we're the chosen people. We ain't supposed to be living like this. We're supposed to be serving the Lord. We are these people enemies.
Yep. Because now,
Because I tell you the truth.
yeah, and us putting away our comfort is taking away their comfort.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, man.
Because we could be out here riding up and down the street doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? We could be doing the same thing everybody else doing. But us putting away our comfort is taking away this white man's comfort, because he's being called out for all the wickedness, the slavery, oppression, all the trouble that he's making in the world is being called out.
Yeah, we
And
so crazy.
that's called freedom of speech, though, right?
And I'm bugged out, man. Why is everybody so in a goddamn uproar about the Israelites?
Thank you.
Right? The Bible is fake. We
That
know
you
what
don't
the hell-
believe, though.
We don't know what the hell we talking about. We crazy. We extremists. Why everybody what? We crazy. We don't know what we talking about.
Don't you
We
ignore
bugged out.
madness? If it's madness, wouldn't you just ignore it? Why does it affect you so much?
I got to appreciate it.
Hey, the white man, when he put us on the news, he messed himself up, because he let us know that we're affecting him. Because before we wasn't no threat, but now he's seeing that everything we're saying is happening. This motherfucker like, we gotta stop them. You know, and that lets you know where he is, where he stands. That lets you know that when they put us on the news, you know what I'm saying, and made it public about the Israelites, Oh, that was your fuck up, man. Because now everybody's like, who's these guys cussing these kids out? You know, niggas like they would put a ISUPK camp.
No, that was a HOI.
Oh, they would put a camp out there that's cussing them niggas out. I mean, them demons out. You know what I'm saying? The Lord deals with that shit. The Lord put them guys out there that was cussing them kids out. You know what I'm saying? The little demons, and that shit got nationwide coverage. You know, but he fucked up when he did that. We cussed out people over the years many a times. Cussed out people. You had Jake at the Million Man March years ago. That didn't get no news coverage. You know what I'm saying? But you had Jake all in front of Harvard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all in front of Yale and all these colleges.
The news didn't show none of that. They not playing on our time. They not doing it. They not moving. When they went to CNN, I turned to the news. None of it. Not even another station covered it. They was like, man, we ain't about to let y'all tell us the truth.
Yeah.
We want to demonize it.
But you know what? They put us in the media to demonize us. But you know what? Now everybody gonna be like, who is these people? Everybody that don't know about us, they're gonna really look into it, especially our people, because our people don't like to do shit. You know, our people just want to smoke blunt, chill, eat a sandwich, rub on some booty. You know? But now there's controversy and everybody's talking about it because everybody want to be up on shit. They want to be up on stuff, man. So now, hey, did you see them niggas cussing them little kids out? Blah blah blah. Hey, niggas like Israelite, they may hit that video. It's like, wait, where my Bible at? Now you done stirred up a hornet's nest. You know?
But to show you how cold the Lord is. Remember, everybody feeling sorry for the white kids at first, right? But then the article came out like a week later. The same white kids from Kentucky was at a high school pep rally in blackface.
Yep. One basketball player.
Yep. One. Them same white kids.
Y'all gonna thank you.
The Lord exposed them. You know what I'm saying? The same kids. I got a scripture too to back y'all up. Like the brother mentioned. This Galatians 4:16. It said, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know? And the truth hurts. Everybody want to say keep it real, keep it 100. I'm trill, but then when you mention the truth, they hate your guts.
Like they got a saying, sticks and stones may break my bones.
That's the worst saying ever.
That's the worst. But when you read the scripture, it says the tongue set up. It's all in the scriptures how it's a world of iniquity. How the tongue just
breaketh the bone.
Yeah, it said in the apocrypha, the tongue breaketh the bone.
Right. Just like I got a friend say, when in Rome, do what Romans. No. That's totally backwards.
The Romans was homosexual.
Well, actually, that is kind of tricky shit. We in Rome now.
Yeah, but we coming up out of that mannerism. Come up out of it.
They got that same mannerism here in America. This is Rome all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When in Rome, stay in Rome. See what I'm saying? They do the same nonsense here in America.
Yeah,
that's why they come with this bullshit. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's all the same philosophy. Man. Yep.
This is happening in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hey, this is but he was making a distinction between us and
Yeah.
Hey, this is Sirach, chapter 28, verse 17. It says, the stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. You know? Hey, bro. Hey, somebody can hit you in the jaw. It may not hurt, but they can say a few words that you would grow. It'll always be a life scarring moment, man. You know, it'll be a life scarring moment, man.
Yeah, so they're saying ain't true,
man. When us having these byword names and stuff, I've been hitting people like this. You know, we've been called nigga, African American. The truth is, they just don't want to be called Esau.
No, they don't want to be called.
They did all this to avoid their actual name. You gotta give us nicknames to avoid, cause you hate your real name.
Yeah.
you hate your real name.
Cause you gotta give you a nickname. Everybody else gotta get one.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna know who they is but me.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna want to know who I am.
Yeah, that's sad, ain't it? I'm like, hey, the first thing y'all said was nigga don't hurt. That don't offend me. I use it. And I became icy knowing that I was Israel made me racist. Yeah, I'm a better person. Yeah, I am racist now. I am. Straight up. And I love you too. I mean, it's y'all was like, wait a minute, I'm better than everybody? Okay. Somebody forgot to tell me that, but now I know.
I got scripture. Because you know what goes on is these people, our people, they cater to all these other nations, but they don't cater to their own people.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right.
This is Isaiah 25:7. It says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
The face of the covering. Okay? What nation of people put the covering on? You know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom. That's why we call him the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we call him the deceiver. Okay?
We were just talking about, the dark and the lightness in the book of Isaiah says gross darkness shall cover the people. Well, who represents the darkness? Esau, the so-called white man.
Yeah.
He represents that. He is darkness.
Dark matter.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
That nigga's dark Vader, man. Dark Vader.
Darkness is.
Oh man. Yeah, he said, in order to be passed over all nations, you got us fooled had the majority of our people fooled primarily, but then all these other nations, you got Chinese people calling themselves. First of all, you're not Chinese. Okay. That's the name that you're not Asian.
Right.
All right, then you got them walking through, they in suits and ties and shit. You know?
Hey, this man got everybody messed up, man. First of all, that's uncomfortable shit. Being a suit. Shit all tight and shit.
That's done. That's done.
That shit is hot.
Done.
Hot in the summer.
A suit ain't no but a ancient token. Yeah, them over there.
That whole mentality is down. That's done.
No, modern.
Yeah, modern day ancient token.
Whack. You know, hey, but everybody, but you know what? Esau controls the television, okay? And he's telling our ass a vision. You know what I'm saying? He control the television. People think that what they see on TV is what we supposed to be. You know, and they make their reference to life about what's popping. Esau controls what's popping through the TV. Hey, he can pay a nigga a couple $100 promote this fucker. Somebody that's famous.
Yeah.
And you know what? This devil man, he keeps what's that shit called? Where you scan shit?
Fear attack.
No, where you scan shit. He keeps barcodes, but it's the system they use.
PC.
Bioscan.
That's what you're talking about.
Tabs is another word for it, but algorithms. He uses algorithms. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to see what's popping. Okay, this song, he know like when you click on a song on Google Play, you know what I'm saying? For instance, the more you listen to that song, it keeps a record. That record goes back to Esau. Esau used that person that's becoming highly famous to promote his agenda. Okay? Because of that algorithm came back that this person was popping. So he'll use that person, go put him in a dress, and then everybody be like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear a pink shirt then. You know? Yeah. I ain't gonna wear a dress, but I'll wear a pink shirt. I ain't scared.
That's how you get that.
Like Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne was responsible for a lot of shit.
Like them skinny jeans.
The skinny jeans, dreads,
He came out and
syrup,
said,
lean, and all that shit.
you'll never see me in nothing unless I'm paid to do it. He had to make that comment after the Kiss and stuff, and I think he out on the Leopards, the Leopard.
Yeah.
He said, if you ever see me in it, they paid me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's nigga, you still a flunky. You know what I'm saying? You a flunky, man.
Rock and roll and skateboard, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, like we like that's another thing. We not no follower niggas, man. That's right. We don't get starstruck. You know what I'm saying? If some superstar nigga walk past us
We might
today,
cuss him out.
yeah, we gonna tell him the truth. Hey, do you know you an Israelite? And if that nigga scoff, we're gonna cuss his ass out like everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cat Williams did it the best. He said, yes, I believe that. He kept walking. That nigga smart. You know?
Came back in time.
You know, hey, came back in time. Hey, the Lord might save him for that, man. I kind of like the nigga too, right?
Yeah, this nigga crazy.
I like that nigga, bro.
He wild as shit. That's a wild ass Jake right there.
Yeah, wild. That's like Walker Flock. You wonder why your career failed. You didn't take heed to the brothers down there in Arkansas. In Little Rock, you scoffed. That's why your career failed. Walker Flock.
I kind of, my stepson, you know, younger, I kind of snapped on him because he came to me with this rapper waking up thing, and I was like, I told him, fuck them. Basically, man, these worldly motherfuckers, you gonna hear him mention it once, and he's like, well, I think he's using them. Bro, he using these men that we see in these videos to teach us. We don't need them motherfuckers. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry, man. But
as long as they, no, you right.
Yeah, he may be waking.
Oh, what's that in Corinthians?
No, as long as they in that world,
what's that?
no, they'll say I'm an Israelite and go get fucked in the ass to make their next album, sign their next contract.
Get that.
They'll go and bend over.
Hey,
you know,
this gonna bag you up right
they're
here.
setting up a blood sacrifice. We're talking about the Israelite. You know,
thank you.
They promoting the homosexual agenda, but they saying I'm an Israelite.
Hey, that's the spirit to have, man.
They gonna wake up people now, man. This is what's waking people up.
This is spirit's good, yeah, because he
Yeah, I figure out
hell with them. No,
We don't smoke, bro.
You high word.
Yeah, go on here.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26. It says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh.
Right. So you might have all these wise men, professors, all right, and hey, what's the word? Professor means prostitute. All right. So you might have these professors in these colleges or these different scientists, you know. Go ahead.
It says, not many. It says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble.
See, not many mighty like Mike Tyson, like what was that? Anderson Silva. Who else? Name somebody else that can fight. Yeah, Michael Jordan. Oh yeah, fighting. Yeah, Michael. He mighty. Yeah. Mike was mighty on the court. Hell, LeBron James. Lord ain't called those niggas, man. Lord's gonna destroy those niggas.
I was telling my son, bro. Back to that, I was telling my stepson, I was like, you know, you're not trying to do this short-term celebrity. You know, the 144 gonna be celebrities for eternity. Yeah. That's what you want. You want that forever fame, wherever we drop down, wherever we land. I'm looking for that. And you know, all of this is go where it's gonna go, away. Straight up.
It says, not many noble are called, and noble is well born. So not many you know, you got people born into
that goes into
basically silver spoon motherfucker.
Yeah. That goes into the happen to be the legal eye, and you know the Campbell happen to that's where that goes down to the rich man. It is man. We should all know that you know, don't nobody want to be broke, but come on, man. You know that it is the distraction level with money.
It is. I mean, at the end of the day, we need money because the scriptures say what money is what.
It was that David that said, "Don't allow me to be, don't have me impoverished or rich. Just keep me where I can maintain and do what I'm supposed to."
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yep. Because money will fail. Then what? You know, and that's what's about to happen.
Like these Edomites coming jumping out of buildings.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, have y'all seen the Star is Born? Have y'all seen the Star is Born?
Yeah.
I hate, man. I'm pissed off. You know, keep in mind, y'all. This is a movie. She ain't even cheat on the dude. He jumped in this brand new truck and hung himself because his girl came up and things wasn't looking the same for him. Y'all know I'm out here broke, struggling with your punk ass. Just committed suicide, bro. I was like, man, this week, that's who they are. I'm glad, you know what I mean? Like, they never even showed the problem, bro. He was tone deaf, girl coming up, sit your ass on the couch and let her do her thing, bro.
Yeah, man. People are weak-minded. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? That's the thing, though. People are weak because they've been created to be weak. You know, Esau gonna push that effeminization of men. Why? Because when he roll on us, he gonna want a soft target. He don't want no masculinity. because masculinity will make you win wars. You know what I'm saying? People never lose wars because of the feminine side told them to fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people never win wars, you know what I'm saying, because of that. You know, but masculinity, you know what I'm saying, a man that's masculine gonna stand up. Oh, hell no. Man that's masculine gonna make sure he can protect himself. You know what I'm saying? And the best protection is this word, man. Hey, the best protection is this word, man. Hey, the Lord gonna raise up a man that's feeble and sickly. The scripture, hey, he said in Zechariah the 12th, he said, we're gonna raise up a man that's feeble, man. And they're gonna be like, they're gonna be out here fighting like angels, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Okay, read what you got.
Oh, just to back you up. First Maccabees chapter 4 and 35. It says, now when Lysias saw his army put to flight, that's the Greek army, the Edomites. It says, and the manliness of Judah's soldiers, and how they were ready either to live or die valiantly, he went into Antiochia, Antiochia, it's like a country. It says Antiochia. This is a country. It says, and gathered together, and gathered together a company of strangers, and having made his army greater than it was, he purposed to come again into Judea.
But the point is, they see the manliness. They see all that testosterone.
Yeah. You know? They seen them. They was coming out the bush on there. They was ready to die.
We got too much terrestrial. Hey, it said, then she turned around and said, that's why I need a gun.
Yeah. Hey, they got this talk, man.
That InfoWars chick came up there. Hey, guess what? Dude, I did not know what the word disavow meant. I thought she was saying disagree, and then she kept saying disavow so much, I looked it up. I was like, damn, she really wanted these brothers to turn around and disown that whole group. Like, nah, we don't do that. Like, we just some punks. This white chick gonna run up on y'all and just make y'all this. Nah, we don't believe that. We out here reading the Bible, but we don't believe that.
Yeah, but you know what they said? They sent that white chick because if you was up on it, Apostle Tahar said like a week before that happened, he said, yeah, then the white woman is the black man's kryptonite. He said that at camp.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, this out of nowhere, this white woman come walking up to a camp. You know what I'm saying? And they thought them brothers was gonna get weak over that chick, man. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It didn't happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, they watching. They let you know they watching us, man. They're watching everything that we do, everything we say, man. They watching it, man. You know, they knew that not to send that Mr. GMS, because she was gonna get her ass cut.
Really, man, you got cussed out of any camp.
Hey,
but GOCC.
She would have about got like a couple people woken up. Some people woken up. Hey, the Lord probably used them brothers that dealt with her to wake some people up, man. Cause they dealt with her real good.
Yeah.
They dealt with her. Yeah. They dealt with her. They ain't let her piss them off. They just was straight on with her. Okay, read. Read.
And that's how you deal with a demon.
Yep. They was hitting up with that word, man. You know? Then she ended up looking like the aggressor.
I didn't even know what that shit meant. I never heard that word.
Yeah. She wanted them to basically say, F Israel.
Yeah.
We regular American citizens, man. You know? But you know what? They're gonna take us before rulers. You know what I'm saying? And governors. Hey, brother, somebody was on the show. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Proverbs 31 and 3. Brother jump to Revelation.
Book of Zechariah, chapter 10, verse 5. It says, and they shall be as...
Like, at the end of the day, Esau is losing sleep over this truth, man. And not just Esau, niggas losing sleep over the truth, man. Everybody losing sleep. Go ahead, man.
Zechariah 10 and 5.
Make sure you read loud.
And they shall be as mighty men which tread down their enemies in the mirror of the streets, And in battle they shall fight, because the Lord is with them, and the riders on horses shall be confounded. Keep going.
What you talking about? The tabernacle of David shall be a God? Yeah. You talking about that? Yeah.
I don't know the president, but the statue of the president that got us, got Judah and
Theodore Roosevelt.
they got us on them chains and he on the horse. And then in Apocrypha it said, I seen mighty men on the ground.
That's
and
Ecclesiastes.
Yup.
Ecclesiastes.
That's
a servant.
You got it enough.
Okay.
10 and 5, I think. 10 and 5.
And I seen the man on the horse.
They got that statue downtown Indianapolis.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got that. No, it's not that particular statue, but they got something where they got they got.
They're going to lose big for his life.
Yeah.
And we not the
We gonna
chosen
go.
people.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Some on that though. Hey, I got another spot. It's a surprise. Oh, I got some nice.
Let's go next weekend. Well, we might just go all summer.
You know, it's gonna be something to do like a little documentary. It's on Gad.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Bro, it's
While they looking for that scripture, I'm gonna say this. Another. I was gonna say they use another reason they use that white woman is to incite emotions, because Americans, the white American male, the white American people, they uplift the white woman as like this symbol of purity.
Yeah.
So when they see, we even had it one time. We was preaching, and this white chick, she was with her man. She was like, "Look how you're talking to a white woman." Like that literally came out her mouth. Like you ain't supposed. You supposed to look at them with some type of honor and reverence. So they trying to manipulate that to show it to the world. Look how they're treating me. Look how I'm helpless. I'm defenseless. I'm a white woman.
Yeah, well, you made yourself defensive. You know? Would you run up on a hungry lion in the wood?
You're yelling at me. I'm a white woman.
Yeah, well, go talk to other women. You know? And that's the thing, man. You know, this white woman go and approach a group of men. That just show you how off it is in America, man. You know? Because they won't do that in no other country. They won't do that. They won't do that in Russia. They got to go to the bitch in Russia, muff the dude's head, playing, jokingly. And the dude took the bitch and flipped her on the TV show.
He broke the bitch nose.
Then broke the bitch nose, man, on the TV show.
Did he go to jail?
No, they just looked at him like,
Yeah, that was a game show, yeah.
dosh. Check that bitch, get this bloody bitch out of here.
Every country.
Dude just sitting in the car, like, sitting against the counter, like, bitch. Broke her nose on TV, body slammed her. I'm talking about took her about a in a clinch with just her head and flipped her, body slammed her, man. Then hit her with an open palm, broke her nose, man. On national TV, man.
Nobody stopped me.
In every country, the man is respected as a man. You talk to foreigners, like America is one of the main spots where it's like the Nigerians at work. They say, man, this is a woman's world, man. He said, back home in Nigeria, it's a man's world, man. And like what happened in Russia, over there in Asia, one of those Chinese men or Japanese whatever got into it with this woman. He threw in the trunk of the car in public at a gas station. Broad, didn't nobody say nothing, didn't nobody. You know, just threw in the trunk of the car, closed the trunk, drove off.
Man, don't let an Arab woman won't even look up at another man. Some bitches walk, they know how to get to the grocery store by looking at the ground, bro. They don't even look up, man, when they go out the house. Only these American women out of order, man. Hey, but you know what? These women, they're gonna find out, man. They're gonna find out how important we are, man. As men, they're gonna find out how important protection is real soon. You know, you're gonna find out that you need somebody protecting you, man. And it ain't gonna be the police.
Down there, when Hurricane Katrina happened, they said women was calling the police, and the police was coming running trains on their ass.
Yeah.
They're coming in with those masks on, running trains on bitches,
Man,
man.
you know what? Through the spirit, man, they probably weren't even regular police, man. Once you really think about it, they probably were fucking NATO.
Yeah, they don't. That's what
They
they
probably
do.
were fucking NATO troops, man.
Yeah, you were some of the regular police.
That's
I know, I mean, of course, probably some of the, but for the most, they sound like some old NATO
that's what
shit.
they
You know
do.
what I'm
That's how
saying?
they-
Foreign troops.
Well, see, a lot of things that are reported in news, like when Katrina happened, like the other talk about, you had the military on the bridge gunning people down.
Yeah.
They didn't want them crossing that bridge to get the freedom. They were literally killing those Louisiana citizens. You know what I'm saying?
Refugees.
Shit. I was living down south during that
Child
time, man.
refugee gave them a new name.
Let some big crisis break out. You know what I'm saying? And whenever it's a big crisis, people get raped. Hey, they went down there in Haiti when the earthquake happened in Haiti. They was raping people left and right down there in Haiti. Them American soldiers, man, and them foreign troops.
That's what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, they rape. Hey, whenever it's a big event and the police ain't coming for you, you gonna see what trouble is. You gonna see what trouble is, man. Hey, pretty soon that type of environment is gonna engulf all of America. Pretty soon, man. Well, your protection is gonna be your husband.
You know what? It almost happened with the government shutdown. Let that government shutdown would have went on for three more months.
And it's gonna come back around. It's gonna come back around, man.
I seen martial law with my own eyes firsthand. When I lived in Little Rock back in '95, that tornado swept through there. You know what I'm saying? When President Clinton came to Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? We was on the martial law then. The military was like this road here. It was tanks and everything riding down the street. We literally had a curfew. We had to be in the house by 9 o'clock before nightfall, or the city would be raided, you know, by the citizens and stuff. I've seen martial law with my own eyes, because even like libraries and high school, they were using them as concentration camps. You know what I'm saying? People that at home, yeah, they were little. I mean, they wasn't getting tortured, but during that time, that's when they went for food and clothing at the libraries and high school.
Get that in Gary, because the murder rate was high one year. Out there, if you was under 18, you couldn't be outside.
Yep.
They had military troops and all that, man. It was like in the 90s, man.
I remember when we was about to get activated.
When they had the police that came into Ivanhoe and the Gary Police Department,
And Delaney.
and nobody could control. They could control nothing. They could control nothing. They had to call the military in.
So martial law is not far-fetched or a figment by imagination. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? This is what's really going to happen, man. That's it.
Yeah, they showing y'all on TV. They one of those drills in LA. Left and right, man. They showing y'all everything coming for you.
Yeah, they really drills here in Indiana.
Yeah, about a year or two ago.
I went to that hospital and filmed it because the abandoned hospital, they had priests and nuns going into the hospital that was abandoned. Now why are they doing that? See what I'm saying? They were practicing drills then, man. The J and Ham drill.
My son was talking about how the noise from the helicopters, how close they are and everything.
Yup. Black Hawks and everything,
Yeah.
man. You know, but yeah, all this is a figment of our imagination. We're conspiracy theories. No, this is reality. This is what's coming to America, man.
Yep.
That's true. The word conspiracy basically means with secrecy. A lot of shit is going on with secrecy. It's just through the Spirit of the Lord is revealing it. Like we read in Isaiah 25:7, the Lord removing that covenant with plans. And one thing about conspiracies, have you ever noticed, they all turned out to be true, right?
Yep.
They all turned out to be true.
Yeah, Nate. You called us conspiracy theories talking about the chip. Now look at it.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Come on, bro.
How you doing, brother? Doing all right?
You know what I'm saying? Mark of the beast is here, man.
Yep.
It's here. It's not far-fetched anymore. It's here. You know?
Yeah, hey, but you know what, man? Hey, it's gonna come up on people as unawares, man.
Right.
You know? Hey, the Lord giving you this time to fix your life, man. To get right with Him. Hey, time is about to be up, and if you ain't right with the Lord, you're gonna be messed up out here, man. Ain't gonna be no hope for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you be thankful for every day that you have. Use that day to get your relationship with the Lord right, man. Use that time, because you're not gonna always have time to get right with the Lord. When the Lord set that judgment, it's gonna be on and popping. Hey, when the elect are sealed, He's not gonna say, well, let me bring in a more few. No, when the elect are sealed, that's it. That's it, man. When the elect are sealed, that's it. Everybody else, it's gonna be put to death.
I got a precept to back you up. This Proverbs 13 and 13. Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, man.
Can you step up a little bit? It said, Proverbs 13 and 13, whoso despises the word shall be destroyed. But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
He that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded, man. We out here because we fear the commandment, okay?
Right.
That's what makes us come out here and teach. Because first of all, because the Lord said teach. Second of all, because we fear the Lord. Right. And we want to get on his good side. You know? How do you get on the Lord's good side? Being obedient.
Right.
You know?
Jeremiah 13 and 16. It says, give glory to Yahweh your power before he caused darkness, and before your feet stumble upon the dark mountains.
Woo! Before you get mad. Hey, read that over from the top.
It says, Jeremiah 13, 16, give glory to Yahweh your power before he caused darkness.
Before he caused darkness, man.
Hey, matter of fact, when you read what I think is Zephaniah, Zechariah says, the day of the Lord is darkness.
Not light.
Not light, yeah.
It says not, only darkness and it gross darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Which means, man, it's gonna be, man, it's gonna be some shit going on, man. And people ain't gonna be able to understand what's going on, man. It's gonna get so bad out here, man.
Hey, what was that? This King David, I think he said, let your judgment pour down as water. Hey, judgment gonna be pouring down as water. Okay?
You ever seen a waterfall?
You ever seen a water main bust?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They be out there for hours trying to stop it. That water from gushing. Hey, you ever seen a dam break?
No, well, brother, he just mentioned Katrina.
Yeah. Yep.
That's see what water did there.
Yeah, man. Had niggas on the roof.
Tsunamis, man.
They had niggas on the roof, man. You know?
Esau blew up the levees down there too, man.
Hey, we got that tornado just went through Alabama.
Yep.
It killed all them people, man. Hey, we got brothers. We got a camp down in Alabama. None of them get touched.
Right.
The Lord protected them, man. But fucked up them other people, man. You know? Woo! Go ahead, hey, read that over.
Jeremiah 13 and 16. It says, give glory to Yahweh your power before he caused darkness, and before your feet stumble upon the dark mountains.
Before your feet stumble upon the dark mountains, man.
Woo. There's more though. It says, and while ye look for light, he turned it into the shadow of death.
Yeah. So when shit get bad, people gonna be looking for the truth.
Right.
What'd you say his name was? Y'all was something. Y'all was.
Because the scripture mentioned what? It
Jesus.
A famine of the word, man. The famine of the word. So people we gonna be pulled off the corner. Like I say all the time, either we just gonna be hid off somewhere, the Lord's gonna block it, that we on hell. The government gonna have us. So that way, you ain't gonna be able to get no answer. Either we gonna be on the run, tucked off somewhere, all right, or we gonna be Esau gonna have us, man.
Hey, the Lord, we could be out here with spiritual power. Shit up.
You know,
boom.
Man, that'd be fun right there.
Boom.
Tearing up some shit. Man, that'd be fun.
You don't want this, you grew up like in hero movies. The scriptures say that's us.
Yeah.
They knew that. That's why they made these dumbass X-Men movies, because they knew the scriptures more than we did. They capitalized on it. Now I'm telling you, I'm looking you, telling you, That's us.
Yeah.
That's why they coming with this modern warfare gear and all that, because we're gonna have these spiritual powers. You reject that, and they hear that and still like, all right, man. Okay, well, do what you doing.
Hey, they ain't giving to niggas to believe.
The creator of the X-Men movie acknowledged that he got the X-Men from the Bible, and he also acknowledged that the Israelites was Jake. I mean, was well, of course. He also acknowledged that that so-called black people were Israelites. So that's funny you mentioned that, because he acknowledged that. Okay.
And to add to that point, if you watch like Netflix and like these shows, you starting to see more and more and more of dark-skinned people with powers and in position. Even in the children's cartoons, I've been watching some of them. They're actually showing them. Not only are they showing dark-skinned men, black men with powers in shows, but they also showing them in rulership, and they showing the white. Like this one cartoon I've been watching. He a black king, and he got white servants. Talking to him crazy, cussing him out. This whole cartoon.
Like the one show.
Yeah, it's like,
Black Lightning.
Yeah, Black Lightning.
Yeah.
A lot of these.
The Black Panther cartoon.
Yeah. Watch that.
Uh,
Watch the Black Panther cartoon.
Hey, see, on season 3 of the Badlands, this Jake, his brother, man, he came and announced himself as the Messiah, bro. Yeah. On season 3, bro, he wearing all kind of fringes and shit. He wearing royal apparel, man. He was bad, bro. He came, and then he announced himself as the Messiah, but he called himself a pilgrim. You know why? Because he was traveling from place to place.
Exactly.
Before he found the city they was looking for was called Azra. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta.
The book of Ezra.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They wasn't the pilgrims, they was the pilgrims.
Yeah, man. But the dude, the Jake brother, big dude, I think it's the same dude that played Samson, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
The big, I don't know if it's the same dude. I gotta check into it. But the big cocky dude, he on there, boom, boom. He on there doing kung fu, whooping people, man. You know? Then he taking the power away from other people. Yeah, man. Hey, you know? And he's speaking another language. Peace be unto you. He said in another language. Man, it's cold, bro.
It's cold, badly. It's cold.
Then at the end of the last one, he received all power, man. You know?
And that's what's coming.
Yeah. You know? So hey, man. Hey, that's spiritual, man. That's happening that way. And you know what? That's the white man trying to sneakily say, well, I told them they was Israelites. Look at the movies I made. But the Lord gonna be like, no, you didn't tell them. You insinuate. That's not telling them. What is that telling them?
We don't need you to tell them.
Telling them is what I did. That's what the Lord gonna tell them. He gonna read Esau ass, man. Because Esau underhandedly do shit. You know, he don't just come straight forward. And he got a bitch, man, he like a bitch, man. You know, he don't come straight and tell you, hey, this is Esau. You know, you got a few of them on the internet, but the Lord is doing it.
Like Kendrick Lamar. I believe they use him. Like, look, go ahead, bitch, you an Israelite. And he pushed that out there. Now, look, see, Lord, they don't got them. I know they like rap.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I know they like rap, Lord.
That's all I was telling my stepson, man.
Then you gonna play a crackhead in this movie.
That's what I'm saying. Kanye, I'm H.I., they A.I. I'm like, what the, come on, bro. No, he's like, did you hear his freestyle? I'm like,
Man.
dude, come on, bro. We don't need that.
But this nigga got the Church of Jesus. Nigga got a choir. You making beats. Hey, slow.
What business you got, bro?
Blockchain technology. I myself, you feel me? I believe in a lot of houses of enlightenment. I started my journey as a Hebrew Israelite, you feel me? So I love to rant with you all day, sit here and trade all day, or we can talk about business and development, enlightenment. So on that level, on that tip, I'm here with you, love what you do, keep waking us up, keep sharing that message, you feel me? You gotta find out.
I should find out you was You was watching on the internet one day and it was like, boom.
we gotta turn that off real quick. We gotta turn that off real quick. I can tell you, man. Yeah.
Well, we about to finish up anyway. Anybody got any scriptures?
I had some.
Go ahead, bring
This is
on what you got.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, said Yahweh, and they shall fish them."
What do fish do? I mean, what do fishermen do? You know what I'm saying? They cast the net out to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Some fish, they slip out of the net, but the fish that's meant to be caught, they're gonna be caught. Okay? You know, when they sit out here, or they sit at the bank. They sit at the bank. Hey, this is like us sitting at the bank. This is actually like a river. Because in the river, there's what? Traffic. There's different fish swimming different directions, doing that. So we out here, we casting out that line out. You know? We casting that line out. Okay? Whoever catch it, hey, you caught. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, "And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain."
Yep. Hey, so it's gonna be a time where men gonna be out here fishing, casting that knowledge out to see who accept it, and who run with it and live according to it. But those people that don't accept it, after a while, when the Lord gets angry, He gonna turn those same men into hunters. Right. Okay. And they not just only gonna hunt the wicked of their own people, but they gonna hunt this devil, man. Our oppressor, man. They're gonna hunt him. They're gonna go and put him in chains, man. You know, the scriptures say, "He that leadeth to captivity shall go into captivity." It's gonna happen. You know. Go ahead.
It says, "And they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks."
Out of the holes of the rocks. These people got bases inside of the mountains. They got underground facilities. The Lord gonna give men spiritual power, and they're gonna go in there and get them. You know? They're gonna think, "Oh, I got a bunker, I'm cool." Some Jake's gonna rip the door off that bunker, and they're gonna come and get you, and they're gonna put you in chains, and you're going into captivity. You know? I mean, it's gonna happen, man.
Right.
You know, the reason why they got all these bunkers is because they know it's something coming.
Yeah.
You know, America's never been nuked. So why are you making all these bunkers? Because you know something coming. You know it's coming, man. You can't just terrorize the earth and then don't nothing just ever happen to you. You good, my nigga? No. Was that it?
That was it today.
Hey, with that, we're gonna give all praises to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakak, Badash.
Apostles of Great Millstone and rule, honor, and diligence. Honestly, brothers out there pushing this truth of love and sincerity to wake up the elect. Shalom.